Rahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. Welcome to the Higher Education Virtual Expo 2023 webinar session. With me today is Yang Mulia Mr. Awang Kuraihan from Mahkota Maju Sindiran Berhad, who will be presenting a topic on You Matter. Without further ado, I invite you to start your presentation.
Yeah. Thank you, moderator. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning, everyone. I trust you're safe and well. My name is Raihan, and I believe this is the last segment of the webinar coming from Mahkota Maju. So before I start, let me share my slides up on the screen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So my topic is, often we come across those participants who would feel that they are lost and unsure where to go for the next phase on their lives. So this topic will weigh on that. When there is a will, you matter. It is all about being resilient and not giving up, because our industries need potential competent locals to excel. Yeah. So during a few course of teaching with regards to the workplace safety and health order and its implication, some participants and IBTE students actually raised up an issue or problem, how they are very skeptic about their future, wondering after they graduate, what is it in it for them? Yeah, what can they be? What can they do? Yeah, some are more concerned of not being able to get a good job and saying most of the jobs are being given to foreigners and so on and so forth, for example. Yeah. So from there, you can actually tell there is an issue regarding participants and students' concern. As we know, in Brunei, unemployment has been an issue for the past few years. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong, and apologies. Yeah. So what actually went wrong? Yeah. Like, why are these people, although they have so many avenues, for example, retaking O levels for the second time, then they pass, and then they can proceed to A levels, and then they can go to higher educations, proceed with universities and so on. That is one direction, and or basically through IBTE, like to continue their studies and having the chance to proceed to HNTech, HND degrees, and so forth. But the question is, what makes them not relevant to the current workforce? Yeah, what made them feel that they are not relevant to the current workforce? So what Mahkota Maju did when we found out about this is we came up with these three generic prong ways of how to solve these issues, or how to minimize these issues, or you can call it as an approach. Yeah. So the first is being to build up the character as an individual. The second is to build up their technical skills. Yeah. And third is to teach them how to apply simple life, basic life survival skills. Yeah. So the first one is character building. So you don't get character because you are successful. You build character because of the hardships you face. So now the question is, how do you define character, and how do you build it? Well, for me, character is what you do right. Yeah, doing the right thing. Like, for example, like you do the right thing regardless of what the consequences are. So that represents character itself. Yeah. So then, how do you build character? We know the definition of character already. Now, how do we build character? It's a beautiful thing, because it's the same thing. Like, for example, if you want to build character, you do the right thing. You do the right thing for yourself. You do the right thing for your family. You do the right thing for the people that you know, for the community, for the country, and that's what you do basically. Now, on an individual level, yeah, those things are often hard to do. Like, you have to make the right decision. You have to have a disciplined life. So those build character. Those little things that you do on a daily basis to make yourself better, to improve yourself, and to improve your situation in life. Yeah, you are doing those things and they're hard to do. And when you do those things, they build your character and ultimately they lead you to your character being basically a good character. Yeah. But then again, it isn't easy. Like usually the right thing is the toughest thing. It's the hard decision. Yeah. The second thing is when it doesn't turn out for the best, when you do the right thing. Like lots of time we stumble, we're human, we're not robots. So when you think about it in life, like when you do the right thing and when it does not turn out right, then you have to like get back up, dust yourself off, and get back on the fray, and that's tough to do because the last thing that you want to do when you're getting beat up from every side here and there, right, left, is that you really want to quit. Yeah. So the last thing that you want to do is to stand up and be forceful again, yeah, to take control of the situation. And yet it's those kind of challenges in life that builds that character, that really makes a difference between the positive life, the life lived well, and the people that don't actually make those decisions. Yeah. um yeah. So basically, another way of building and strengthening a character is to make people perceive and take you seriously. Like, how do you make people listen to you? Not by force, no, but actually by your character, by your virtue as a person, your virtue as a professionalism. Yeah. So how are we able to how do you call this? How are we able to build that character such as self-confidence, yeah, the never say die attitude, yeah, never giving up in those students and participants? Like how? So basically, what we do in MM, instructors who are assigned to teach those students, so we give them confidence to boost their confidence. We motivate them and we remind them constantly that they are important, that they matter. Yeah. So the slide shows like, yeah, in order for you to build a character, this is how you, one way is to show resilience, like what the topic says, to never give up. The first thing is, it says that to keep a positive mindset. So what does it mean is you have to keep a positive mindset. Like every situation is only temporary and everything has its solution. Like it is okay to feel that it's okay to feel like you've hit a wall, because sometimes in saying that you need to break the wall in order to go to the next phase, you understand? Yeah. So the only thing that matters is how an individual how they behave during those instances when there is a will, there is a way. Yeah. And then the second one is, yeah, it says it doesn't need a lot of explanation. It says open up. So try to open up more. Yeah, instead of closing down, instead of being defensive and worrying, looking at the back every time, seek feedback. Ask for help. Yeah, ask for help, because those attitudes in life, every situation makes every situation more manageable and it accelerates the process of learning. Yeah. And then the third one is to step back for a moment. Yeah, see the full picture. See the situation from a broader perspective, broader angle, that will bring clarity and new understanding. Yeah. And then the fourth one, do not sit. We should not sit pondering for too long. Yeah, because nothing will change by just sitting and thinking. Yeah, you should determine a best first step. You should find out a best first step and take it. Yeah, that will propel you into action to generate new alternatives. It allows you to regain traction and renew your confidence. Yeah, and then lastly, remember who you are. Unexpected things happen in life. Yeah, everything is situation is fluid. Yeah, you must stay grounded. If events, remember this, that events do not have power to sweep you away if you do not let them. Just remember that. Yeah, stay focused on your intent, your goals, your strengths and achievements. Yeah, this will keep you moving forward and make you able to navigate through life through any torments. Yeah. So now, number two, now with all that being said, yeah, now the second prong is basically we give them the skills that they need in terms of technical. Yeah. So what we do in Mahkota Maju is we teach them, the participants, the individuals, the students, we teach them rigging, slinging, cross-hauling. We involve them in lifting activities, operations, and so on. So those are the skills that we are imparting to them. Because once they think of it like once they have those skills, basically their capacity, their capacity and their confidence level will grow. Yeah. Then after that, their character, their conviction towards whatever they are doing, will increase. Why? Because they have the skills. They know how to do it. They are competent and they are confident. Yeah. So basically, what's industrial skill training? It's on the slide. Yeah. The purpose of the industrial skill training is to expose these individuals that felt that way to real work environment experience at the same time, to gain knowledge through hands-on observation and job execution. Yeah. From there, the individual will also develop skills in work ethics, how to adapt to work situations and whatnot, how to communicate in your workplace, and how to manage. Let's say one day they are being put at a managerial position, how to manage people, how to manage their work and whatnot. And the practical training allows individual to relate theoretical knowledge with its application in the industry. Yeah, so these are some highlights of pictures of the practicals in Mahkota Maju. Yeah, so basically Mahkota Maju provides certification and competency training that benefits those who want to get involved in the